Welcome to the fourth and final part of our four-part strength training series. If you haven't seen any of the videos up until this point, after you watch this one, we recommend go back, watch each of them. We're breaking down upper body push, upper body pull, lower body push, and now today's topic, lower body pull. We did a random name generator to figure out which coach will be doing the primary, the secondary, and the accessory lifts. We'll break down how many sets, how many reps, the intention behind it, all that good stuff. So let's get into the video.
All right, I'm back with the primary exercise again for the lower body pull. What I chose today is going to be 3 sets of 15 for kickstand RDL. So 3 sets of 15 for each side. I like this exercise because it mimics a single leg, but you do get a lot more balance with that back foot being down in a kickstand position. And you get real good glute, hamstring, and a little bit of lower back action as well, activation in there. So I love this as a good primary pull movement for your lower body. Here we got Ryan doing the the kickstand RDL, not split stance RDL, kickstand RDL. As you can see, most of his weight is on his front left foot. The front foot is going to have most of the weight on it. He's got his back foot just on the toes, like a kickstand, just kind of stabilizing him. How I like to have them do it, keep the weight on the same side. Their chest is going to come down, but their butt's going back first. So you're trying to shut a car door while your hands are full of groceries. You're pushing that butt back, keeping that back nice and straight. You're getting all that glute and hamstring activation, and you're dragging the knuckles straight down, keeping the dumbbell as close to the leg as you can. And again, 3 by 15, this will light up your hamstrings like 4th of July.
So I drew the secondary exercise for the lower body pull. We're going to move over to a machine. We're going to do hamstring curls. We're going to do a slight variation of it though. We're going to go 2 legs up, 1 leg down. Again, the benefit of this is you can get the heavier weight, 2 legs going up, then that 1 leg has to control the eccentric on its own, really stressing that hamstring, and then back up. We'll alternate every time. We'll be doing 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. And again, a lot of times doing the hamstring curl, people don't always feel their hamstrings or they feel a lot of calf. Doing it this way, 1 is just a new way to do it, but 2 is a surefire way of get those hamstrings going. So we're over on the hamstring curl. Again, Trevor's laying down right on your kind of Achilles there, right on the heels. He's going 2 legs up and then going to drop 1 leg down and slowly lower the weight. So then you get both legs to help you up, but that 1 leg has to control the full load. This is a great way to overload the exercise a little bit, stress out that single leg. Again, it's a mix between myself and clients. A lot of people will point their toes out and they'll feel it more. Other people will flex them in. I'd say try both. When I flex mine in, I feel more in my calf. When I point them out, I get more hamstring, but find what works best for you. Make sure to give this one a try. Again, you got 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps.
For the accessory exercise for today, this feels like very much an accessory exercise. It fits the description well. We're going to end the lower body pull workout with tib raises, 8 to 10 reps, very slow and controlled. I picked this exercise because, first of all, if you watched our last video, we ended with calf raises. This is a very good other side of the coin, if you will, to that. But also, this one's not only good for strength, it's good for injury prevention. It's great for if you're someone who just counts their steps and you're logging a lot of steps each day. If you're a runner, there's a lot of benefits to making sure that your tib strength is there and you got them built up nice and durable. So 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Let's get into it. So 4 tib raises. We have 2 options available. The first one, if you have the tib raise accessory, like the little piece of equipment that Anthony's using, this is a great piece of equipment, but focusing on, again, making sure that your controlled flexion, squeeze, controlled release, going for as wide, as big of a range of motion as you can get, making sure when you're using this machine that you're sitting, you're stabilized, so you can put all of your focus on just the muscle being engaged itself. If you do not have access to this piece of equipment, a much simpler method to exercise this is just standing up on a step, getting that elevation so that you can still get that range of motion, pointing your toes down, that controlled engagement of the tibs at the top. But again, easy, slow paced, controlled engagement, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Enjoy. That will wrap up the 4th and final part of this strength training series. If you haven't gotten a chance again to see any of the other videos, circle back, watch those. this just gives you hopefully a good lens of what us as expert coaches would say about how to program a full strength training routine. I don't know if the podcast will have dropped by the time this video comes out, but if episode 2 is out, we're going to dive very in-depth into not only the programming, but the warm-up, the cool-down, the recovery, the nutrition, everything you need to know, as well as no matter how many days a week you have available to strength train, what the optimal program is. We'll debate that amongst 3 very different philosophical ideologies with the coaches. But if you have a lower body pull exercise that you absolutely love that we didn't pick, make sure you put it in the comments. Any questions you have about health and wellness, fitness, working out, questions for us as coaches, make sure to put that in there as well. But thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you in the next series.